All right, welcome to the latest episode of the Pay Your Tip Up podcast. I'm Texas DJ, and this is a podcast about strip club people, strip club lessons, and strip club places. And sorry about the late upload this week. Apparently, the last one that I did, which was about sugar daddies, no matter what I did, I even re-recorded it, it would not upload to YouTube. So I'm just gonna do it at a later date, and I decided to go on to a different subject. And we're going to talk about STDs. Why are we going to talk about STDs? Well, because they are prevalent in strip clubs. Yeah. All right. And as somebody who has known many people that work in strip clubs, you can never fucking be sure who actually has an STD. All right, let's take for an example. And I heard this from several different people. This wasn't just one person that told me. I heard it from a customer. I heard it from a friend of a door girl. I heard it from the friend of a stripper. You know, basically, a lot of people that knew what was going on. This one girl disappeared and wasn't allowed back at the club. This was Perfect 10 North in Austin, Texas. And what happened is that they found out this chick had syphilis. Don't know how. I know who it was. Had met her. Didn't do anything with this chick. Make that very clear. So I don't have to run to my doctor and get tested. But she had syphilis. And you couldn't fucking tell, you know? Why? Because it's not written down. Her medical chart is not taped to her back. I can't fucking tell. Nobody fucking knew. But for some reason, this one asshole knew, who was a manager, and had her banned. Which probably means he did something with this chick. So, that's why we had first-hand knowledge. But, again, guys, you can't fucking tell. Alright? And this is for guys that, you know, are going to get jobs at strip clubs. And, you know, guys that go to a strip club and fuck bitches. Understand, guys, STDs are a big fucking thing. Okay? They are a big fucking thing. Alright, so let's get some stats, alright? The CDC says that 1 in 5 people have an STD. Alright? 1 in 5 people. Now in a college town, average percent of college students, 1 in 4 has a sexually transmitted disease. You might be thinking to yourself, what the fuck does that have to do with me? Well, guys, college girls work at strip clubs. Yeah. And normal people, 1 in 5, have an STD and they work at strip clubs. Okay, I have literally skated by nearest fucking margins when it comes to an STD. All right, let me tell you a story. So one day, I gotta change this. My friend's name. All right, so I was sitting down at a bar. I was about to say my friend's real name. His wife would not like that. So I was sitting at a bar, and I'm sitting next to my buddy. All right, this girl who was a stripper, that we both knew. She worked at a place called Tex-Mex in Far, Texas. Was telling my friend across me, by the way, she's sitting down to my left, my buddy's sitting on my right. She sees my buddy and she goes, hey, blah, blah, blah. You might want to get tested because it turns out I got gonorrhea. My buddy's like, what the fuck? You got what? And he looks at me because I had sex with her like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, wait. How come you didn't tell me nothing? She's like, what do you mean? I go, we had sex. She's not like, oh, you know how I get when I'm drunk. I'm like, oh, god damn it. So do I. Yeah, I only remember because she was there when I woke up. I remember some of it, but I was drunk a lot during that time. So, you know, I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known to go get tested if I hadn't been there because my friend wouldn't have told me. He would have thought that I was keeping a secret because maybe I'm the one that gave it to her. All right, that's just one instance of an STD at a strip club. Okay, let's go to some of the girls. A particular girl who worked that I knew while working at the landing strip here in Austin, Texas. All right, so I was working at the landing strip. There was this stripper. Her name was Harmony. This girl fucked anybody for money. I mean, anybody. This girl had no standards whatsoever. Okay, when I say no standards, I've already logged girls who will have sex for money into classy, kinky, and almost anybody. This girl went below almost anybody to the I'll fuck anybody and everybody for cash. She was literally a prostitute that wasn't working on the corner. She was a prostitute working in a strip club. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, yes, she's a stripper. They're all dirty bitches. No. This woman, I'm sorry, was more dirty than any other stripper I've ever met. When I say that, I've known some dirty bitches, okay? I have to understand that. I know that, okay? I have a friend who I'm going to tell a story about, was obsessed with one of these dirty bitches, even though I warned him many times that she was fucking dirty. Some of these girls got raw appeal. Harmony would basically tell you, like, hey, you want to put it in my ass? There's no up price. You want to fuck me while putting a finger in my butthole and have me call you mommy? She would have done that shit. She would have spit down your throat, whatever the fuck you wanted, and the prices were more than reasonable, which meant this bitch was selling all of this on the cheap, which was even worse. Okay? Believe it or not, there is nothing worse than a girl that's fucking for money who does it cheap. Oh, that beer tastes good. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, why? Why is this bad? Why is it bad that some girl's selling it cheap? Isn't that, nice for the customer? Oh, yeah, it's nice for the customer. But it also fucks up the business. Here's how it fucks everything up, okay? 1, this girl is fucking everybody and anybody for cash, all right? 2, she's fucking over the other dancers. Now, the other dancers, most of whom, as I've told you, will not fuck you for money. So that means they don't get money. That means they're not going to work there, which means a lot of customers, some of whom come for these girls, who go to club to club to club for these girls, will not come back to my club. And then it only drops down to a small number of girls. And if you only got a small number of girls, you know what that means? That means less money for managers, less money for DJs, and less money for the house. You might be thinking to yourself, what do you mean? Okay, DJs get tipped out $10 per girl every fucking shift. Every manager gets tipped out $10 per girl every single shift. The club charges these women to be there. Like say you're there before 11 o'clock, your house fee, which is the fee you pay to the house to be there, is $5. Some girls show up after 11, it's $10. Some girls show up after 12, it's $20. It goes on and on and on. Okay? They pay the club to be there. Now, if one dirty chick who's selling pussy on the cheap is stealing all the money from all the girls, hey, she's making all this money, good for her. But she just fucked over the DJ, the house, and the managers. That's why mostly when these girls go crazy like that, we kick them the fuck out. And because we don't want to be known as a fucking whorehouse. Okay? And what's even worse than being known as a whorehouse strip club is being known as the whorehouse strip club where people get STDs. How bad is that for business? So your friend tells you, hey, let's go to this strip club. Let's go to the Landing Strip. All right? Oh, they got this chick Harmony. Bah, dude, she'll fucking suck your dick. She'll put a finger in your asshole. She'll fucking call you mommy. Whatever the fuck your fucking shit is, right? And she'll do it cheap. Wow, that's great. And then you get gonorrhea. You get herpes. You get hepatitis. Alright? Get fucking insulin. Who the fuck cares what you get? But you catch something. How do you explain that to your wife? Okay? How do you explain that to your wife? Okay, I've known guys that have lost marriages because they were fucking some dirty stripper. And by dirty stripper, I don't mean, oh, she nasty. I mean, no, this bitch had an STD. She had herpes going on. She had gonorrhea. She's got all this shit going on. And if she has an outbreak on her pussy or her asshole, you can't fucking tell because it's fucking dark. And it doesn't matter if it feels like Braille, the kind that blind people use to read. You can't fucking see it in the dark sometimes. Okay, guys. Harmony passed around a couple of STDs, specifically herpes, to people before she was fired. Okay? I've seen this bitch around town. There was another girl at Sugar's called Robin. Okay? She lasted 3 weeks. Why did she only last 3 weeks? Because not only was she fucking people, this girl had literally no fucking standards. She would fuck you right by the stage, which means everybody could see you. Okay? I let that hang off so you can understand. You can see a girl fucking a guy Hey, free show, right? No, business loses their license to sell liquor and they're fucked. If you lose your sexually oriented business license, guys, you can't be a strip club. You might be thinking, oh, some of these girls are dirty. Yeah, they're fucking dirty. If some girl within the... Okay, let me take for example. A friend of mine, when I was new to Austin, bought me a lap dance from a stripper. This bitch kissed me on the mouth and slipped her fucking tongue in. I threw this bitch off me. She got mad, started yelling at me. The manager's like, what the fuck's your problem? I said, this bitch just put her tongue down my throat. He's like, and? I was like, I don't know if she's got fucking herpes or gonorrhea. If she has an STD, how the fuck do I fucking know that? I said, do you know how she's got herpes? Do you know she have AIDS? I'll go, she's obviously trying to fuck for money because she put her fucking tongue down my throat within 10 seconds of a dance. Some of you might be thinking, you fucking faggot. Hey, look, I've done a lot of questionable shit in my time. But I got out of that fucking phase in my life. And I know that if a girl is willing to put her tongue down my throat within 10 seconds of me getting a lap dance, means that she'll suck my dick, eat my asshole in the strip club in front of everybody for $50. Well, that might be a good deal to you. Me catching gonorrhea or herpes, well, that's not a good deal for me. And guys, is it really a good deal for you? Do you really want some girl to kiss you and turns out, oh, you got shit on your fucking upper lip for the rest of your life? You know, what's your wife going to think? What's your girlfriend going to think? Okay? Imagine you're single and you start dating a girl, then you have to explain, well, I have herpes on my lip. Ugh. Why the fuck is she going to want to deal with that shit? Okay? You have to understand, guys, if you're going to go into the dirty birdie realm... Sorry, that was one of my friend's favorite phrase when it comes to dirty shit at a strip club. Dirty birdies. And if you're going to go that way, understand, guys, STDs are rampant. Okay? I've known waitresses that were whores, mind you. Whores who had STDs. And customers thought, oh my God, I'm getting lucky. I get to fuck this fucking waitress. And she's got to be cleaner than the fucking dancers, right? Well, not always the fucking case. If the stripper, or the waitress, I'm sorry, fucks you, and that's for money, she's fucking for money. I've known several dancers who became waitresses, who were still whores after they became waitresses. Okay? These bitches were whores. Okay? Cheap whores to boot. What do you want me to tell you? Okay? And I know a couple of them have STDs. And when I see them at strip clubs and they want to give me a hug, I'm like, nah, pound it. And I really don't pound their fist. Okay, I make it look like I'm going to pound. I act like a dumbass and be like, oh, I missed your fist. I don't want to touch you without Purell. So guys, understand, STDs are rampant at strip clubs when you come with the dirty girls. So if you want a girl that'll fuck almost anybody for money, or if you the girls that like harmony who have crossed the line in a full-on prostitution, who will fuck anybody for money, who will gladly get gangbanged if the fucking price was good enough. I mean, you might be thinking to yourself, oh, that's a good deal. Yeah, it might sound like a good deal to you, but if you catch herpes, it's not a great fucking deal, guys. You're on the losing fucking end. Alright? I'm telling you this because it's a very important lesson, guys. STDs are in strip clubs, and understand, you can't always tell. Just like nobody knew at Perfect 10 when that girl had fucking syphilis. Alright? And I'm going to leave you guys with that. STDs are rampant. So, please, guys, if you're going to have sex at a strip club, go classy. It might take you a little bit longer to get there. It might cost you more money. But at the end of the day, you ain't going to have fucking crabs. Alright? I'll see y'all next time. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you can be bothered to. If not, fuck it. Alright, thank you for listening. I hope you guys are here next time. If you please leave your comments. Please send me emails if you want me to tell your stories. And more importantly, please, I would like you to enter into the conversation that we're having here. Alright, I'll see you next time. Peace.